fascinating discussion. Maybe to summarize it all, like what would you tell someone looking into crypto from the outside, or someone who's only like in Bitcoin, who's only buying and holding, like thinking these returns are too good to be true? Do you have any like last statement about that?
Sure. I kind of think the recurring theme I'd impress on you is the idea of the internet of value being such that the massive profits that have been made by financial intermediaries, by financial activity, um, all that fundamentally is still derived from peer-to-peer activity in the first place, right? Just that activity is being obscured in the traditional world because when someone deposits to a bank, then mystically somewhere else, someone then the bank then lends for a mortgage, and the bank may also do this and that. But the bank kind of like it kind of has a balance sheet. It has borrow and lending, trading, and it kind of makes its own determination on what people should get based on the markets. And so what DeFi has done via the power of the internet and the power of open source is it has harnessed that energy and brought it into crypto. And so the it's changing the very structure of how finance is done. And that's why I think also think the future of finance meme is quite a good one, because it really is the structure that you can imagine the entire financial system eventually going toward, because all the just think about how many employees are needed for a bank versus for a fintech startup versus now for DeFi.
Mhm.
And that efficiency gain, coupled with astronomical growth rates, it kind of tells you everything you need to know already, which is that we are in a paradigm shift in finance.
Yeah. And not just like the amount of people you need, also I'd say the regulatory barriers, like how many people do you need to ask for permission? How much money do you need to put up?
Yep.
How long does it take to get licenses and whatnot? And what markets can you serve, right? All around, like in DeFi, actually, like someone from their parents' bedroom can create like $1 billion market cap project that serves users in the entire world without asking anyone for permission and without raising any money from venture capitalists and banks. So I think that alone, yeah, I totally agree. I think it really is a paradigm shift, and it makes sense that we see the extreme growth rates and that we see the demand for leverage that we see, and that then in turn feeds back into the yields across the space.